There's many women that divorce their husbands. Unfortunately, it's a big unfortunate. I hate to see families break apart. I really do. I think family today isn't respected because you got to think about Big Mama and the rest of them and Grandpa. They had their issues and problems, but yet they stayed in their marriages 40, 50 years up until the time they passed away. But this particular sister is going to address how a lot of women today just really regret divorcing their husbands. Go ahead, roll it.
I'm going to say this with love. I'm going to talk to you like you're one of my coaching clients because I have ladies who actually believe this. You are 100% wrong. And let me tell you why. What one woman considers to be a good one is not the same as what another woman considers to be a good one. I have clients who regret divorcing their husbands because they later realized that what they were asking for or what they were feeling in the moment was just that, a feeling in the moment. Many women have good ones, but what I consider to be a good one may not be what you consider to be a good one. Some women think that a man who he does everything the same every day. You know exactly where he is. He's literally has the same schedule every day. They think that is boring. They think it is mundane and they want something else. They want fire and spice and spontaneity and they want all the things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But women divorce men for that. It doesn't mean he wasn't a good one at all. It means he wasn't a good one for her at the time. Because if that wasn't the case, even Tyrese's ex-wife, Tyrese the singer, would not have admitted to regretting divorcing him because he was what? A good one. Come on. This is why I end up being in this space, a life and love coach, because somebody has to be the one to get women to come in, sit down and really think about the things that they're saying. And I'm not trying to shade you. This is how I am with my clients. I have to be, because I have to give some type of tough love or something for women to open their brains bigger than themselves. This statement is what is keeping women single or divorced, because a good one looks like so many things. But when you get accustomed to something, you forget how good it actually is because you're used to it, right? Again, this is why later on people regret. They regret it.
Now, do you think Big Mama didn't have her times that Grandpa got on her nerves or felt that, maybe I can go do better or I'm bored or what the case may be? But see, what you had back in the day versus today, you had women that was either in the family or even friends that would talk to them and set them straight. For instance, let's say back in the day, a woman saying, "Oh, I'm so tired of him. I just want to leave," and whatever. The first thing they'll tell them is this and say, "Okay, you want to leave to go get what?" "Oh, maybe a man that drew this way." I'll say, "Okay, fine. Look at where you living right now. You got a roof over your head. Let's go to your closet. Look at all the clothes you got in there. Look at your shoes. Look at the jewelry you have. Is your husband cheating on you? No. Is he beating on you? No. Is he paying all these bills? Yeah. Is your children taken care of? Is they treated good? Yeah. Okay. So you want to leave all of this for something outside the house? I say there's women right now begging, crying at night on their pillow, wishing they had what you had. And you don't appreciate it, and you want to throw it all away for some pipe dream in your mind to think something's outside that house. I say, okay, you get outside your house, you leave that man, and then you're going to go find out what's really out there. And then you're going to realize there's nothing really good out there at all. And then you're going to regret it. And that's what's happened to so many women. We've covered that so many times here, is that women, I understand your realm is emotion, but don't make major decisions in emotion. Don't do that. Because one thing about men, I'm going to tell you as a man, if your wife leaves you and you really loved her and you know good well in your mind as a man, you didn't do anything that hey, I didn't cheat, I didn't beat her, I didn't do things that I thought that was, once a man lick his wounds and get over it, you can't come back. I'm telling you, as a man, you can't come back. See, like she mentioned Tyrese's wife. Oh, she'd love to be back with Tyrese right now. You left Tyrese for what? I mean, basically, you left your husband and your child's father, and then now you talking about, oh, I regret I divorced my husband. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people this. The devil can't remove you from God's blessing, but he sure can try to convince you yourself to walk out of God's blessing. So she walked out of God's blessing for her. Tyrese isn't perfect. No man's perfect. Just like no woman's perfect. But you're in a situation that most women would love to be in, and you willingly walked out of it. Tyrese was crying, begging, talking about, all the different things. He wanted his wife, he wanted his family, and you left anyway. And then now you want to come back. And now Tyrese said, nah, I'm good. I'm cool. And that's how we as men are. If you walk away and if you leave, once we get over licking our wounds, you can't come back. We can't, because in our mind, you're going to do it again. That's why you can't come back. We already know you did it once. So don't walk away from your relationship or nothing like that. Deal with whatever issue. Yeah, we all got our issues internally with ourselves personally, because sometimes it's not the person. Sometimes it's just you. Deal with your issues personally. And like she said, some women, they want this fire, they want this spice or whatever. Yeah, but that's very temporary. At the end of the day, it's about consistency. And if that man is very consistent on everything he do, like I say, always understand something. Whatever that man himself, you're saying that's whatever he is, there's plenty who would love to be in your position. Don't walk out of something that many crave to be in. There's women out here struggling. They worrying about getting evicted. You ain't got that problem. They worrying about their car being taken away from them. They have to move back into their parents' house. You ain't got that problem. Your man is right there. Father of your children is right there. Why would you walk out of all that to become a single mother? And even if you pay child support, okay, if he pays it, that's still not the same. That's not the same. And when you leave and he gets over it, eventually you're going to get him another woman, and then that access really going to get cut off outside the child that you had before. So no, stay with your husband. Stay with her. Stay with him. Stay with him. That's all thing I'm going to say. Stay with him. Work it out, whatever the case may be. But don't be that person I regret leaving because of now, and you're trying to crawl back, because you're not going to crawl back, because most men not going to let you back. Once you walk out and man get over it, you can't come back, because we can't allow you as men to hurt us twice.